Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Cube. This is Let's Play of Murdered Soul Suspect. This is part whatever it is, because I'm dumb and can't remember, because I'm recording this all at one time. This will probably be the last part recorded today. But we just went to the insane asylum, which was creepy as balls. And now we're going to go to the gala, because our detective friend here... we gotta go there. Can't figure out why they're dying. Even though we already know. And in case you hadn't figured it out yet, it's happening because there's this thing called the Salem Witch Trials, and the dude's crazy, and he's all like, oh my god. Detectives are trying to find any possible connection to the Bell symbol. People named Bell, literacy references to bells, anything having to do with Bell. But he's delusional about that he's in the Salem Witch Trials, essentially. Witness immediately moved to trauma counseling after discovering the badly burned body. Well, I would certainly hope so. I would be probably scarred for life if I saw my family member burned alive in front of me. Which is, I think, the appropriate reaction. Oh, wow. That was surprisingly easy to find. What you up to, brah?
If I ever met the killer in the street, I don't know what I'd do.
Die. Yeah, it's interesting if you just listen to everyone, they're all worried.
It's someone I know. Shouldn't feel like this. Shouldn't be so shaky.
Also, I've just noticed it says dispossess. For the getting out instead of depossess, which I know it's correct, but it just sounds funny to me. It doesn't sound right to say dispossess. It sounds blocky and inconsistent. What you guys up to?
So weird. Somebody was alive.
And not much different. Also, your hair looks like dirt, lady. Let's go to the History Museum. Yeah. Also, I'm not quite sure why gates don't work the same way as doors do, but...
fitting for an investigation about a serial killer. All these murders have whipped this town into a frenzy. Now it all leads here to a gala celebrating a time when Salem found itself swept up in another whirlwind of hysteria.
And the door's conveniently open. And guess what? We get to smoke inside because we're the cool kids. Bow, chicka, bow, wow. I'm sorry if my dialogue that I say is a little off the wall and really fucked up, but I'm a strange person. I feel it makes my videos interesting. What you up to, bro?
What's so special in there tonight? Museum must be doing well to turn us away.
Well, yeah. It's got death in it, brah. What you up to?
Couldn't get out. The fire was merciless.
Jesus, that scares
Gather
me.
round and bear witness to the righteous proceedings of a trial of a most heinous nature. Now you, good woman Putnam, you stand accused of the murder of 7 of your own children, whom you claim were taken by forces of the devil.
Freak show better give me some
I
answers.
did not do
I
it.
agree.
My devil spawn of a child is my own accuser.
Bearing the spawn of the devil?
Can I possess him?
Only me as a turn.
Would a Puritan really say that? Maybe make my voice deeper.
God, women had a raw deal.
Well, no shit.
He began to have pains of the belly and bled most woefully.
What's happening outside?
Yeah, but it's basically just about the Salem Witch Trials is what's going on.
Would get preserved that long.
By Jesus. Duh. Wait. So we got shame. Must have been a pretty effective way to publicly shame people. That's tasty pain right there.
Wouldn't it be?
Let's listen to what this guy's got to say.
People really died here.
Yeah. Shit happens, bro. I can't interact with the fucking news.
I remember a bright flash, and then nothing.
So it wasn't really a form of execution.
Right.
But someone still got killed by this.
Yep.
The stain. Oh, sweet, got it right.
Confess, witch. Confess. Your covenant. A demonic contract with the dark forces.
Makes sense to me either.
Wow. Like, I know that during this time, this all made sense to them, and the first person hanged at Gallows Hill was Bridget Bishop, who claimed that I am innocent as the child unborn, which Bryn presented with a charge of witchcraft. Like, I know the reason stuff like this happened is because people truly believed that there were witches, but like, it's so messed up how it was handled. It was handled so poorly. So it's drown, and that was Sophia, and water. Also, it's really sad they had this all like planned out. That was just to kill Sophia. What's up, bro?
The train was so loaded down with ammunition, like we were a rolling bomb.
Oh shit, train exploded.
So it wasn't just witchcraft that would get you.
Burned to death. That was Rose. And it was torture. Damn. I'd be a pissed off spirit too.
Wow. I mean,
Burned at the stake. Rose was burned to death by a stake just like this.
that's harsh.
Oh. German witch trial. During the European witch hunts, Germany executed between 50,000 and 80,000 people accused of being witches, of whom roughly 80% were women. Holy crap. Talk about frickin' overkill. God damn, Germany. I know you like to one-up people, but Jesus.
Children accusing their own parents.
Yeah, because they were God-fearing people. God was like, you don't do this, okay?
I can't imagine what it would be like to have my own child turn.
We got court records.
Blows my mind.
Replica of court records from the actual Salem witch trials.
Of real people.
Yeah.
Alright, so I've only got 5 of 7. What
Just
am I
about
missing?
anyone can get you accused of witchcraft.
Oh, there it is.
The time is upon us, Abigail Williams.
No.
You scourge of Salem. It is time to
Oh,
pay for your sin.
damn! The ghost's girl from the alley is Abigail Williams, and the gallows was actually used to execute her centuries ago. Is she the bad person? Oh my god. Like, that was not a twist I was expecting. Okay? And she got a lot of splaining to do. Okay? Okay. So I haven't gotten here yet, I don't think. It's because there's demons, and demons are... Got an execution. Why am I in here? There's nothing in here. This is just here to be a dick. Like, that's what it seems. Oh, never mind. There's shit in here. I'm just dumb. Went to the History Museum with Ronan again. He's not much of a history buff, but he knows I am, and he's so sweet to come with me. Ominous as it may be, I love that this little town has so much gravitas to it. That people have lived here for centuries, that helps me feel rooted to this place. She's, you know, she's strange, but she's sweet. Being a dishonest baker was one of the many offenses liable to result in the public shaming and torture at the stocks. That seems a little harsh. if I don't say so myself. Oh my god, I almost cried. I'm not getting... I found a rock. Nice! Pros.
See all those police lights? I don't know.
So that's where I just came from. So I have investigated that, and that. What am I missing? I'm obviously missing something. Because we got the gallows, we got the swinging chair, we got the stake.
I wonder how long they left people underwater. Long enough to be mighty uncomfortable, I suppose.
That's a bit of a fucking understatement, douchebag. Hey, stuff. For execution of witches was not common in Europe between the fall of Rome and the Protestant Reformation. Numerous laws explicitly forbade condemning people as witches or burning people for witchcraft. This stemmed from the notion that very belief in witchcraft was superstitious. That's a smart move. But also really dumb, because then you just make people more afraid, because people are dumb. Dumbass people. Once the mighty iron trains charged forth on rails housed in this building, now this place has been transformed into a monument to our town's past, carrying history forward on the rails of our memories.
What made us derail that day? I always wonder.
That's a good question. We got rocks. Was hoping this would be stuff in here. Those convicted of gossiping sometimes paid their penance via the dunking stool. What is wrong with people? Oh my god. This is so jacked up. I wonder if I can... Nah, I'm not gonna try. So what am I missing then? Because I've got the 3 executions. There's the train. Is it the tree I'm missing? I know I'm missing something, but what am I missing? There is something I am missing.
This play's hilarious, but nobody gets it.
It's because we're dumb.
Why was life so brutal?
You're dumb. It's because they didn't have much.
Everything was harsher then.
Well, yeah.
People really died because of these.
Yeah, because people tend to be a-holes like that, you know? So this is where it came from. There's nothing out here. What am I missing? Because I don't think there's anything of importance in this room at all. Yeah, because it auto-logs me out of the investigation. So I got that. Is it one of the paintings, maybe? I was so nervous. My rogue ex-con boyfriend meets my cop brother. It's a situation that's bound to have a spark, right? But it's like they were birds of a feather. I've never seen 2 men understand each other so naturally. I think this is going to work out fine. Well, that's good, because Rex is awesome.
Stay polite. I wish people could read the sign.
Nah, that's not fun, though. Oh, there it is. Owned by Judge Hawthorne, one of the most influential judges during the witch trials, the historic mansion also served as courtroom for many of the trials and sentencing hearings during the hysteria that blanketed Salem in 1692. God damn it, I can't remember the buttons. Of Salem's historic sites, a mansion owned by the judge where accused witches were tried as part of the Salem witch trials in 1692.
So the Bell Killer used torture devices like this to kill his victims. Why kill them like witches?
Because he thinks they're witches.
I'm surprised there's no exhibit for the accusers. It's such an important part of Salem's history.
Actually, several artifacts aren't on display yet. We're currently preparing them upstairs in the restoration room.
Well, that's convenient.
Better see what else is in here.
I'm gonna listen to her thoughts.
People think this is easy. Just make sure nobody touches anything.
I'd stab somebody if they touched any of the exhibits. Just flat out like, nope, bam. You. Oh my god. Real. Oh god. Why? I'm guessing that's probably gonna kill me. No, can't go that way. Because there's a fucking train in the way. Alright. Kind of confused on what I'm supposed to be doing. So, I know the black and white means... What am I supposed to do? I'm so confused. Oh, I get it. I'm dumb. It's a teleportation puzzle. I was just too dumb to freaking figure it out. Because I'm bad at puzzles, like I said. We're just going to go over here now, because that's how the puzzle works. The Salem witch trials ended in 1693, however, witch trials continued with legal sanction in Europe as late as 1750. That is retarded. Oh my god. Got a rock. I like rocks. And teleportation, because that's how we roll. I don't want to risk Jesus. Yay, mall cops.
Always wanted to be a real cop. A whole exhibit about death. I wish Salem was famous for something else.
Me too, dude. Me too. I may not live in Salem, but Salem's history is not a proud part of American history. Okay, what's gonna come out and try to kill me? Because something's gonna come out and try to kill me. Because that's how this shit works. Nothing good happens to us in this game. See, I know the rocks from the explosion, but I'm not, like, I'm just not, my brain can't wrap around the fact that they're part of the explosion. Probably gotta go that way, huh? Ooh, a rock. Oh, Jesus. That was bright.
Joy? I told you to look after Iris.
You're not the boss of me.
I found a bunch of stuff downstairs. The Bell Killer is offing his victims as if they're witches. I'm heading upstairs to see what else I can find. I should have told you to follow me, and then maybe you would have stayed at the church.
So well.
She is a pain in my ass. She's gonna die. There is no way she's gonna live. She's too much of a pain in the ass, and, well, you know, horror tropes.
Just keep an eye out for security cameras and alarms.
Thanks for the tip, but this isn't even my first break-in today.
She is fucking hilarious. And
yeah, this looks Looks like the right place.
This is
Now
not
let's see
that.
what these artifacts can tell me about the witch trials.
Well, first it's going to tell you that you're Jesus, because, well, you know, we got to defend as many people today as possible. Because that's how we do. I think that's Crystal. Nice!
My apologies. It will always belong to you.
For shame, Bridget. This wrath of your conversations with the spirit world will surely condemn you as a witch.
Puritans considered anyone exhibiting medium-like abilities to be witches. Oh, so she was just like chilling, being a spirit talker, and they were all like, psh, nah, demons. One of the existing witch trial related paintings was previously used in the first floor exhibit. The real documents. An antique scroll. Ooh. Actually, I really did shiver from that. That's kind of weird, but okay. Judgment. Judge's gravel. I wonder how old it is. Inspect. List of the accused. A notebook from the late 1600s listing those accused in the witch trials. It's psychic history. Glass on back order. Sophia was a medium as well. This means that several of the girls the Bell Killer targeted were mediums. Also, they kept it in there so the dude that's doing it's gotta be one of the people running it. Any direction? And then, oh, it's an antique ship wheel. Okay. Laptop, that's important. I think. Not really sure. Not a real detective. In case you didn't know that, guys. Distress calls. An antique-looking ship's telegraph on a stand. Is that another one? Oh, it's the navigational light from a ship. Antique-looking brass ship's barnacle. Or banacle. I'm dumb. Sorry. Civil War. So it's a cannon from the Civil War. Yep. What are you up to? That's the judge. What's his face? A painting of a witch trial judge.
Hey, kid. I need you to lift up this painting.
Was Baxter in the museum?
It's called The Hanged Witch. It's creepy. Oh.
It's the killer's symbol.
Oh, crap. Ghostly version of the bell is on the painting. It's the little girl. She finds people that can see her, and then she kill. That's so jacked up. They just want to be her friend, and she's all like, murder, 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 kill, kill, kill. Ooh, that's a pretty anchor. My girlfriend would love that. She loves anchors. A large shimp anchor. I think that's everything in this room. We'll check this room real quick. Or it's going to block me for no reason. Nope, we're good. Oh, no, there's nothing of importance in here, but glowy stuff. I like it. Museum door plaque dedicated to the nameless citizens whose generosity made the care of our town's heritage impossible. We delicately restore the past to make a better future. The Malish Mevabla, or Hammer of the Witches, published in 1487, argued for the existence of witches, the nature and genesis of their powers, and how best to prosecute them. 'Cause people are dumb.
This place, it puts me in touch with odd sensations centuries old. I'm trying to focus on this killer.
But the echoes from these sensations keep interfering, like deaths from the past, pleading to be remembered.
Joy feels feeling linked to the past to get the museum. I understand why she's killing people now. Because she doesn't want them to move on with the help of mediums. I think. Like, that's my whole theory is based on the little girl being evil, and I don't want her to be evil. Like, there's one more piece of evidence, and I don't see it, because I'm dumb. Like, it's probably right in front of my face. And I'm just... stuff. Is it this thing? Nope. I'm still in the research area. So it's gotta be in here somewhere. Like, I can't just not see it. Ship's anchor, a pot, that thingy. That thingy, that thingy, that thingy. Oh my god, I don't find an answer. That's important. Baxter Museum? Not important. Okay. Need a clue like victims like wishes. Witch trial notebook? No. Alright, apparently I'm a bad detective, guys. And that? No. Oh, I need to find a clue. Well, where's the girl again? I'm just gonna click on everything because I don't know if, like, I can't find what I'm supposed to be finding. So I'm just gonna try all my options. Oh.
So the Bell Killer is targeting mediums because he thinks they're witches? That's insane. Who do I know that's interested in mediums?
Baxter. Baxter looking for the little girl. Baxter hit the book. And Baxter in the museum.
And why the hell is Baxter involved in this? He dropped the case when he was demoted. Alright, found the killer's symbol. We got a suspect to look into. We're almost there.
And not one step closer to finding my mom.
Like I said, the world doesn't need another whiner.
You know what? Screw you. You don't understand.
Don't understand? My wife was murdered 3 years ago. She got to float up into the white light, and I got stuck here in this place with some bitchy teen.
Ugh.
Your mom's been missing what? 2, 3 days? Huh? And I guarantee you we'll find her. If I fail, if we fail, I'll never get to see Julia again. Ever.
We won't fail.
I don't need a cheerleader.
Look, I'm sorry. I didn't know about your wife.
Yeah. Look, we need to act on the information we found. You head off to the church.
The church? Where are you going?
Baxter's our prime suspect. I need to get over to his apartment and see if I can dig up any skeletons. Probably not a good idea for a fugitive to visit a cop.
No.
Fine, I'll meet you later.
I really hope it doesn't make me walk all the way out of here, because I'm okay with backtracking when it's useful, but this wouldn't be useful. it's gonna make me suspicious Baxter. I need to. His behavior surrounding the case seems pointing him a Bell Killer suspect. I need to find him. Alright, that's about 20 to 30 minutes, so we'll go ahead and stop here. Might do one more episode, might not. Thank you all for watching. If you like this video, please like it. Subscribe if you want more content. We got some more Let's Plays, we got some magic stuff. And share it. Help the channel out if you want. It really helped me out. I love making these videos for you guys. And leave some information in the comments about what you think I can improve on. You guys are awesome. Have a great day.